Hello students, in the previous video we have already learned about reflexive pronouns. What are reflexive pronouns? Yes, reflexive pronouns are used to talk about the subject only. When I am talking about the subject, I use reflexive pronouns. That is, for I use myself. For we, ourselves. You, yourself. He, himself. Then she, herself. For it, itself, and for they, themselves. Okay, these are the reflexive pronouns which is used to talk about the subject. When I am telling you, I have written this conversation on the board. I can say in other words like I did it by myself. I did it myself. Here the subject will be I, and which reflexive pronoun I am using? Yes, for I, which reflexive pronoun is there, that only I can use for I. That is, for I need to use myself only. So I did it myself. I did it myself. Okay, before going to the start, do you want to hear some more stories? Yes, I am going to tell you one short story. Just listen and understand what is the end of the story and what do you understand from this story. Okay. So once upon a time there was a salt seller. Okay, there was a salt seller who sold the salt. Who sold the salt? That is Uppu. Okay, Uppu Vikravar. Okay, he was there and he had a donkey. He had a donkey with him. Why do we use donkey? Yes, donkey carries the load. So in the olden days they used the animals like donkey, camels, elephants, horses. They use these animals to carry the load. So this salt seller had a donkey and he used this donkey to carry the loads. So every day he carried the salt, maybe a big bag of salt on the back of the donkey, and the donkey carried the salt, and he will sell all the salt in the market only. So while traveling from his village to the market, in between there is a stream. Okay, there is a small river. So they used to cross the stream to reach the market. So every day the donkey's duty was to carry these bags of salt only. But it was getting very tired of carrying this salt because it is very weight for the donkey to carry it. So he thought that no, today I am going to leave these bags into the stream only. I am going to do one act. I am going to use my trick and I am going to leave these bags into the stream only, he thought, and he did the same only. While crossing the stream, knowingly he was that donkey was falling into the stream, and all this salt was dissolved into the water. It was all dissolved into the water. We know when we mix the salt with the water, what will happen? All the salt will be dissolved in the water only, right? Same thing happened, and the donkey felt very happy that his load weight has been decreased. So that load has been decreased. So it was very happy that okay, now I no need to carry this much of weight. So every day I am going to do the same trick only. That salt seller can't understand my trick, he thought. But the foolish donkey didn't know that his owner, that is the salt seller, is very clever. So every day the donkey doing the same thing. So finally one day also, first day he did the same thing. Second day also the salt seller thought that okay, by mistakenly only it is falling into the water. But third day again he did the same thing. So that is why the salt seller understand that it is using a trick. It is using a trick to decrease the amount of weight. So for doing this, this salt seller getting the much more losses, because if we sell the salt alone he will get profit, right? But due to this act of donkey he couldn't get much money. So finally this salt seller he understand the donkey's plan, and he wanted to teach a lesson for the donkey. He wanted to teach a lesson for the donkey, so that it made the next day. Instead of putting the salt into the bag, he put cottons. He put cottons into the bag. Again the donkey was doing the same thing, but this time the cotton absorbed the water and the weight become double only. So the donkey finally understand that okay, my master is very clever. Hereafter I am not going to do the same thing because now I wanted to carry much weight than the salt bag. So this was the story. So what do you understand, children? Yes, when you are escaping from any work or anything, one day it's okay, but second day or third day, if you are doing the same trick, if you are escaping from your work, what will happen? At the end of the day, you will be getting much more work. So do your work at proper time. Do your best, show your best. Don't escape from anything. Do everything at the right time. Okay. So let's start our class. So what I said, reflexive pronouns are used to refer the subject. When I am using in a sentence I means there I will use the reflexive pronoun myself only. You can do it by yourself. Here the subject will be you, the reflexive pronoun will be yourself only. Okay, self means what? Talking about ourselves. Idu naada panna, idu ennalada naane idu panna. How can we say? Yes, with the usage of reflexive pronoun we can say this: I did by myself. நானாவதா இந்த வேலையை பண்ணேன். I can do this, I can do my homework myself. என்னால என்னோட homework நானே பண்ண முடியும் அப்படி நம்ம சொல்றோம் இல்லையா? So for those things we use reflexive pronoun. So here I have written an exercise which is page number 38. This is the conversation between one auntie of Mahi. So Mahi and Aunt are talking. Mahi and Auntie are talking about Mahi is going to conduct an event, that is a birthday party is going to be happen in his house, so that they are talking. So let's learn what they are talking. And in the mail they have used the reflexive pronoun, but it is not there. We need to find out which reflexive pronoun is suitable for which sentence. Okay, clear? Let's start our class. Okay. So the question will be, the Roman topic will be complete the sentences below with reflexive pronouns. Complete the sentences below with reflexive pronouns. I have written the reflexive pronoun for your knowledge. So for I, we need to write myself, we, ourselves, you, yourself. If it is a plural, we use VES, yourselves. Okay. He, himself. For she, herself. For it, itself. And for they, themselves. Clear? Let's start our doing the exercise. And said, and what are you busy with? So Aunt is speaking. What are you busy with? Nee enna romba busy ah irukku? Edha na busy ah irukku? She is asking. And Mahi said, well, I am organizing a birthday party for dash. I am organizing a birthday party for dash. So here he is talking about himself. Okay, he is talking about himself, and he is organizing a birthday party by himself only, right? But the subject here will be I. So what is the reflexive pronoun for I? Yes, myself. Then he will say like, well, I am organizing a birthday party for myself. So the answer is myself. நான் வந்து ஒரு பர்த்டே பார்ட்டியை நானாகவே ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணுறேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறது தான் myself means நானாவே. Okay, so ourself will be நாங்களாகவே. So that is the meaning. For yourself will be உங்களாகவே இல்லை நீயாகவே, we can say. Himself will be அவனாகவே, and what about she, அவளாகவே, and it will be அதுவாகவே. Then they will be அவர்களாகவே, or if you are talking about the animal or bird plural form also we use they for themselves. Okay, themselves will be அவர்களாகவே, itself will be அதுவாகவே, herself will be அவளாகவே. Okay, let's do the second sentence. That is, now Aunt is replying, are you doing everything dash? Are you doing everything dash? அது எல்லாமே நீ தான் பண்றியா, நீயாவே பண்றியா? So here the subject will be you. Okay, you. So for you, which is the reflexive pronoun? Yes, you for yourself. Here we are talking about only the Mahi. So Mahi is a singular person, so we can use yourself only, which ends LF. Okay, so yourself means நீயாகவே பண்றியா, அதெல்லாம் நீயாகவே பண்றியா. So the answer will be what? Yourself. She is asking, are you doing everything yourself? நீ எல்லாமே நீயாகவே பண்றியா? That's like she is asking. Okay, now let's see what Mahi is replying. saying, Mom helps a little. She did some shopping by dash when I was in school. Mom helps a little. Mom வந்து எனக்கு கொஞ்சமா ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுவாங்க. அவங்க வந்து ஷாப்பிங் அவங்களாகவே பண்ணாங்க. நான் ஸ்கூல்ல இருக்கும்போது அவங்களே வந்து ஷாப்பிங் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. So this is what he said. Okay. So here only we need to use the reflexive pronoun. So here the reflexive pronoun will be suitable for she. Okay. So he is talking about his mom. So she did by dash. Which reflexive pronoun will come for avalagave? Avalagave, for which reflexive pronoun will come for she? For she we need to use herself. So herself stands for avalagave. So in Tamil Malay we show respect avargalagave, but in English we use herself only for that. Okay. So she did some shopping by herself is the correct answer. Okay. She did some shopping by herself when I was in school. Clear? Now and is asking again, do you think you can manage by dash? I could help. Do you think you can manage by dash? I could help. நீ நினைக்கிறியா இது எல்லாமே உங்களாலவே முடியுமா, இல்லை நான் கூட ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுறேன் அப்படின்னு அவங்க கேட்குறாங்க. ஓகேவா? இஸ் ஆஸ்கிங் தட் நீங்களாகவே எல்லாமே பண்ணிடுவீங்களா, இல்லை உங்களால் முடியுமா, நானும் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணட்டுமா? ஓகே. ஸோ ஹியர் திஸ் யூ ஸ்டாண்ட் ஃபார் போத் his mother and him. Okay. So she is asking about his mother and him that will you manage all by you and your mother, or you want my help? So here this you stands for plural. For plural you, which reflexive pronoun we need to use? Yes, yourselves. So here yourselves will be the correct answer, which ends with VES. Which ends with VES. Okay, yourselves. நீங்களாகவே எல்லாம் பண்ணிக்கிறீங்களா, நான் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணணுமா, நானும் என்னாலையும் ஹெல்ப் பண்ண முடியும். Okay. Now let's go for the last. That Mahi said, thanks auntie. I think we can manage this dash. If we need help, we will certainly let you know. Thank you auntie. நாங்களே இது வந்து மேனேஜ் பண்ணிப்போம். சப்போஸ் எங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது ஹெல்ப் வேணும்னா நாங்கள் கண்டிப்பாக உங்ககிட்ட கேட்போம். This is what the Tamil meaning for the last sentence. Okay, last conversation. So here he is talking about the we. நாங்களாகவே எல்லாமே பண்றோம். So here the subject is we. What is the reflexive pronoun for we? We have learned, yes, ourselves. Ourselves stands for நாங்களாகவே, எங்களாகவே. Okay. So ourselves, spelling OURSELVES. This is the answer. So thanks auntie. I think we can manage this ourselves. If we need help, we will certainly let you know. So this was the conversation between Mahi and Anne, and we have done all the fill-ups by using the reflexive pronoun. So I hope you all clear with this first Roman and try to do the second Roman, which is in the same page number 38, and understand that by heart this thing, so that you can do the exercise by yourself. For I, which reflexive pronoun we need to use, because reflexive pronoun it is used to refer to the subject. So if you find the subject it, if the subject is it, then you have to use the reflexive pronoun itself only. If the subject is we, if the subject is talking about we, then this reflexive pronoun will be ourselves only. Okay. Okay, thank you students. I hope you are clear with this topic, with this exercise. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.